saying? I would definitely, you feel me? Like no bullshit.
That's
It was
right.
fire battle, fire battle.
This
So
shit
can
look
we give a
crazy
hand
on
of applause
camera.
Man,
also
Snake
Hey,
energy was
Snake,
for
just
getting
different,
this
man.
battle
Snake
on the app?
snatched my respect, son.
That shit was a
Facts.
fire ass battle,
This
crazy.
shit on camera look
Snake,
Hey,
you
crazy. I'm
did
Snake.
like,
your
ain't
Hey,
no
I
thing.
Snake.
told you.
Salute
nigga
to
can
you,
stand
bro.
on
Snake, you
this.
did your
All right.
thing, baby. Seriously, you really did your
Yeah, I
thing.
appreciate it.
But don't run that back no more. Leave it as it is.
Every
Don't
round.
run it
Talk to him, Auntie.
back.
Talk to him, Auntie.
Nah,
Auntie.
you gotta go with what's good for like, like a UFC, like niggas be like, oh, nigga might have beat John Jones. He get another fight, like if it's good for business, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I understand
nothing
that
that
part.
snake
Y'all
too.
did
If you know what I mean, if
y'all
it
did your
calls for
thing.
that, like
I owe you
Man,
an
it don't
I
cause for
owe
that
you an
for me.
Hey, so
apology.
how y'all feel about the, like as far as fans, how y'all feel about the setting and the look of it?
Fire.
It's
That shit
different,
was
yo.
Anderson
It's
did a
amazing.
good job.
yo. One mic, y'all. One mic,
One
one
at a
mic.
time.
It was gritty. It was as advertised. It was an amazing feeling. It felt like the old Smack. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the way
Yeah,
it was shot
watching
from
that
like the
shit.
waist up, yeah, it felt like the old Smack.
Right.
Yeah, watching that shit, it gave me a whole different vibe, like than what we be getting on caffeine. Like, I'm smoking while I'm watching this. I'm having the time of my life watching this battle, man. That shit was amazing.
Yeah, this definitely was shot like that old school hitman Arsenal type. I like that a lot,
I
man.
swear to God, I swear,
That shit
that's
was
all.
Yo,
beautiful.
yo,
That's all
Surf,
I
you
kept.
gotta add another name. Your name is Sue Silver now.
That's all I kept thinking.
Yeah,
That's
what you
all I
was saying,
kept
son?
thinking about. That's all I kept
Man,
thinking about.
watching that battle with that money on the floor was amazing.
That shit
Yeah,
was
wait,
fire
who
the way
idea was
Anderson
that,
started
Surf?
off the
To
battle.
have it like the hitman, you know what I mean? Like that old school, like that old school camera angle. Who that was?
I don't
That's
like
a
I don't like taking the credit type shit, even though it's like it was my idea type shit. But like niggas support me with everything that I do, like all the plans that I want to make and plays that I want to make and shit. So niggas be behind me 100%. But that was like you could ask Anderson, ask Jack, and them niggas. I'm like, yo, my biggest thing is more than nothing is yo. Circle. This like I want it exactly like this. Like the way that setup is in a room is exactly how it was in my head.
Hey,
that's
Surf, you
fire.
got any matches locked in for March yet? I'm trying to put.
Avin Rosenberg.
Yo, I'm gonna go take some calls.
That's
I
Yo.
got
fire.
50 on Av.
Oh,
Hey yo, hey, Snake. Snake, you still there?
I got 50 on Av.
Yeah, I mean it was good, Marv.
Snake, after watching the battle, do you still feel like you won?
Absolutely. I feel like I had momentum throughout the whole battle. Like I still feel the energy through the screen. Like I don't know what niggas talking about. Like I still feel that shit. Everything I say through the screen. I do see what Surf was saying though. Like because now we get to let it marinate and we at the crib and we sitting
Mm-hmm.
down. But in that room, everybody felt exactly how they was supposed to feel when I was delivering that shit.
right.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
now that it's to the masses, people that wasn't there, it's doing exactly what Surf said. It's creating a whole bunch of controversy. But at the end of the day, I got the belt. It's done.
Facts.
I
That's all
picked the
that matters.
money up.
A
It's
nigga not
over.
gonna tell me.
Man,
A nigga not gonna tell me once this hit YouTube, it don't take off. It don't take off on flame fire just because like if now. So now you got a couple people that could talk about it, and still people with no access to it. It's going to create the controversy and the type of talk that y'all need. This shit is going to snowball into YouTube. I promise you.
yeah. Hey,
Once
Yeah,
Nigga
this
Snake,
said,
shit
yo,
gonna
you
that'll
smoke a
do
wasn't
it,
lot.
there
bro.
copping biggies and Pele's from Paragon, I was like, oh, this nigga, none don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck
Snake.
going
I
on
don't
right
think
now.
there's any
And
like
you see, and
real
you see, and you see
controversy.
why,
People
and you
definitely
see why,
respect the win.
and I'm gonna be honest. And when Sir, and I'm gonna be real, I ain't add that Paragon Pele shit until so I heard Surf say that Remy and Dawn was gonna be the two honorary judges all night. They from New York City.
Good
They remember
move.
the early 2000s. You had to go get the Pelés and the Paragons from downtown. I knew they was gonna feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Good move.
Yeah, that was fire.
Man, that enunciated shit, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, people act like that's a reason. It's not a reason. I said, don't worry
Nah, he
about
was
it.
just trying to
Serve,
sway the crowd
Enunciated.
on that
Like,
one. That was a veteran move by Nunn.
serve,
He was trying to sway the
yeah.
crowd on the camera. That was veteran.
serve. You that nigga, dog. I keep explaining it to people how you know what I'm saying. The simplest terms, I be having to talk to them like black people, but you know that shit's smart. What you doing, son? Niggas don't understand. Like you just basically getting fronted, and you about to, you know what I'm saying? You go
I'm
do
gonna
your
say it
thing
one
after
time. I'm gonna
that.
say it one time, Spills. I'm gonna say it one time. You feel me? Niggas can record it or whatever, however they want to figure it out. This is not FTF. It's not for the fans. It's not FTS. It's not for Surf. It's for the battlers. And when that's said, I have to do what's best for the battlers. That's not Hitman Holla and Sue Surf battling right there. That's not Tay Rock. That's not Chess. You know,
Facts.
no matter who likes URL, they are the biggest, most independent streaming service for battle rap in the world. Period. in the world. So if I can get Snake
Mm-hmm.
Eyes and Nunn there for 72 hours, that puts them on the platform. That puts them on. Like, think about how many times Snake Eyes is an independent battler. He battled where the fuck he want when he won. You know how hard it is. You know how hard it is for me to advocate niggas that battle on other leagues to get them to still go through the proper. You know what I mean? The proper like get the proper platforms and proper looks that like. You know what I mean? URL, like, think about like URL saying, you know, all these niggas don't battle with URL and all of them is not URL heads. So, all right, but look, Smack, this my shit though. Look, Bees, this my shit though. This my, you know what I mean? This my thing. So look, we gonna have to negotiate it to where we gonna have to figure it out to where everybody's green. So I'm getting niggas looks that in reality we're not going to get. Like, somebody said something like, somebody made a statement like, well, why get the battles hot and get the battles all spiced up to not drop them on your own shit? If you think, as a business person, if you think, I don't give a fuck if we got Midnight Madness YouTube up to 100K subscribers. If you think that Nunn versus Snake Eyes would do better on our own YouTube page as opposed to the biggest battle YouTube page on YouTube, you're fucking dumb. This is for the
The man building
battlers.
his clientele up, man.
Exactly. You
Hey,
have to put
sir.
it. So imagine, hey, Spill, real quick, Marv. Imagine a nigga telling you you could sell your own dope. Like, let's say if Marv One had a dope block, right? And his dope block made $1 million a year. And Marv said, Joe, you could sell your dope right here for a week and then take it back to wherever you sell dope. It got your own stamp, your own everything. You just sell here and then go back to your. That's a no-brainer for me.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even don't telling if your shit better,
And don't
and then they
hey,
come
Spells, don't
all
even start saying,
to your
we don't know
block.
who listening. Don't start saying stuff like that. Exactly though.
I'm tripping. My bad.
Nah,
My
but keep it
bad.
100 though, for
My
real.
bad.
Nah, we keeping it 100 though. Ain't no telling if your shit if your shit better. Now what? You know what I mean?
All
And
right,
then
so
again,
sir, my only
it's no battles dropping as fast. When the last time we got battles 6 days ago and they go, there's no battles dropping as fast. And no and
yeah, that
all
was
them
crazy.
battles is fucking on stuck on the app. Our battles is YouTube battles. So if it's 70, if we're going but not even we. This battle went through the same one as every other one. It don't matter because they all get stuck in that whatever world that is. These are all going to YouTube. Sunday it will be on YouTube. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. Not to mention, nigga,
Fire.
I just seen Bullpen, Gates to the Garden, you know what I mean, all types of leagues drop through URL's page first. Why? Because they you look at me like URL nephew. Of course, like that, those my big bros. So it looked like it's something different. No, they don't got no cloak over my head. This is my shit. I do what I want, how I want to do it. And that made the most sense for the niggas on this card. You can't trick me into saying Hitman Holla versus Sue Surf needs 72 hours on the app or Tay Rock versus such and such. No, but I know that I could do maximum for Snake Eyes and Nunn, maximum for Hustle and Just Cuz. I gotta maximize for the battler, not for nobody else. What's up, big
All
bro?
right, now my only question would be, I see what you're saying. My only question would be, do the battlers have a say in that? And I ask that
Of
because
course.
if I'm a nigga like if I'm a nigga like A Ward who's legitimately in the middle of whatever my
Exactly.
negotiation
Yep.
is,
I already know where you look. I already know where you going.
yeah,
Just nip that in the bud. Like, for example, you got Hitman Holla, right? Him and his relationship and URL relationship is not the best relationship. It's not up to
hmm
me to go and I can't shoot no battle and then just go and drop Hitman on it. No, that's not the way it go. I spoke to Nunn. I
hmm
spoke to both parties. I speak to everybody. Like, I'm not out here making brash decisions like that. That's nuts for me
hmm
to if I know Hitman don't be on URL and then Hitman battle on Midnight Madness and then he look up and he on URL. I would never do that. I'm not that corny. A Ward, I would never do that because I know they got their own shit going on. And if you look at that, like I show, like all the artists that signed contracts that night, it's to Midnight Madness. There's no signs of URL, nothing. All any Zelles that got sent, anything, flights that got booked, come straight back to my own. I have to file my own taxes. I do not work for nobody. If I have to file my own taxes for what I just did and what I just spent, I don't work for nobody. Period. Because if that's the case, URL could have filed all this shit or anybody else. No, I have to file my own taxes. That money came out of my pocket. You know what I mean? So yeah, nah. To answer your question, Marv,
hmm
it's not like that. Like, of course the battlers have say. It's for the battlers. I'm just the last. You know what I mean? Like, in reality, we're not gonna be able to get 15 motherfuckers on the phone to figure out, oh, all right, well, look, we're gonna do it this way, this, that, and the third. So it's like one advocate at the end. But why, you know what I mean? But I would never, you know what I mean? Some of us is not crazy. Like, hey, we see what A Ward and URL is going through. We see what Hitman and URL be going through. I would never. Me and Hitman talked about that before the teams even started. I was like, Hitman, you know I'm a niche. He's like, you my brother. I got you with whatever. You know, just don't speak for my brand. I said, you know, bro, I'm never speaking for your brand. I understand ball game and your brand. So you would never look up and just see a ball game battle just up and, you know what I mean? Or my fault, my phone rung. Yeah,
Nah,
but
you
yeah,
good.
go ahead, Mar. Oh, that's Polo.
Nah, I wasn't talking. That's
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Go
you know
ahead.
what I mean. So yeah, yeah, Marv. It ain't no like. It's not like it's not up to nobody's decision at all. You feel me? I spoke to everybody. You know what I mean? Type shit. I spoke. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to niggas. So,
You want me to? It's a lot of requests for people to get up here. Maybe when we talk
yeah, for
about the
sure,
battle and shit like that.
for sure. Yeah, you can follow them in and out, questions and shit.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. That shit was. I ain't gonna lie. And
Bro,
shit is two
You
battles,
look
like you
you
said,
look
though,
good on
sir.
camera,
One
bro.
on
That
Yeah, I'm
battle
not
Hey
gonna
yo,
lie.
but
crazy,
look, then
bro.
when you want to keep it 100, if you want to be no bias, not because we Midnight Madness heads. It's listen. That's damn near the second event of the year, bro. Snake Eyes and None that might be right after Rock and Danny.
Yeah, it most definitely is.
No, like
Nah,
not
that's
even being,
definitely
not even
for
being.
sure.
Grim, what's good, my boy?
It's good, Colin.
Yeah, that shit was hype, dog. That shit really is been hype.
I enjoyed that battle, man.
Did y'all feel like
You
Drugs
got
and
some of your
Foe was
favorite
as good
battle.
of
You
a
got some of
battle?
your favorite battles in the world that's never going to
Greedy, when you
YouTube at
see
all.
Truffaut versus Drugs, you gonna go crazy. That
That's what
battle
I'm
almost
saying. Do y'all feel like that was as good of a battle?
Yeah.
and Bad News and J2 is almost equally as good as this one too.
Man,
Like it's like
JT,
three. These niggas shot three greens back to back to
no
back.
funny shit.
And drugs and true
J2
folk.
versus Bad News. J2 versus Bad News might be more of a fight than this. Facts. Because we just watched J2 versus Bad News
And
again earlier, and again, I don't think Bad News. I don't think J2 should have got 7 zips.
you got one rounder of the year so
Then we got
far.
that Shoney versus Fendi's a go. Hustle versus.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy too. Damn, I forgot about that one. Let
What
me get some
females do
people on.
y'all have lined up for the next one? Do y'all have any females lined
Hey
up for
yo,
the
if y'all
next one?
I'm
requesting,
working.
just put your
I'm
hand up.
working
I
on it,
got a
Auntie.
question.
I want to
I'm
try to get a hold of Eon. What's up, Polo?
Hey, yo.
yo, if y'all requesting, put your hand up. If you know what I mean, if you got a question, just
Yeah,
put
'cause
your
we
hand
ain't
up.
doing no sitting, man. Get your
Yeah,
question
yeah,
Word,
in.
word,
yeah.
There's a
word.
lot
Hey,
of
what
Have
up?
people.
What up? What
hey,
up? Hey,
have
yo,
them
Really
wait
quickly,
appreciate
a
just
y'all
while
to
if they
bringing
follow
put
me
their
up the
up.
hand up
reason
to
I
the
asked.
speaker.
Appreciate y'all
Really
bringing me up.
quickly, the reason I asked is because I'm on my timeline this morning and I saw Caution and Flames going back and forth. That might be a goodie.
Agreed.
We just gotta let that shit happen,
What
and
you
then
say,
we gonna
Auntie? Say
get
that
there.
again.
On my timeline, I saw Caution ask Flames, was she outside? And then she put maybe Midnight Madness, and Flames was like, hell yeah. That might be a goodie for the ladies.
Yeah, that might be crazy. That might really be crazy. That might really be
So
crazy.
these battles. Oh, yo. What up? What up? Appreciate y'all bringing me up, man. Appreciate it. So these battles that just dropped, this Snake Eyes and Nunn battle, like, and I'm a big supporter. Like, I'm tuned in to everything. I watched the battle. Like, for somebody like Snake Eyes who got YouTube drops already, like he not on the URL app. Like he's coming back to the URL now, but a lot of his battles are on YouTube. So what's the like? I guess what's the good part about what just really happened with Snake Eyes if he's already on YouTube?
You said it already. One, he doesn't get no app looks, and two, he's not on. Again, it's like a commercial, bro. Like, let's say you sell T-shirts, right?
Hmm.
And let's say you sell or you sell football products. Do you know you having your product placed in the smack in the middle of the Super Bowl commercial is 10 times better than you paying for X amount of dollars to have your own commercial put up on a regular day at 2 p.m. Niggas is acting like they don't understand numbers. URL's page has 1 million subscribers. That is something that none of us can do for none. When that battle drops, it goes exactly to 1 million people's phones. We cannot recreate that. Just so happened again, okay, the biggest league, period, which is URL. I said, Joe, and I've been saying this since the beginning, so it ain't like I've been keeping my hands behind my back, you know what I mean, and trying to hide anything from somebody. I said, yo, listen, if I can get URL's YouTube page, which I've been saying for the last month, that's what I want to do. I want to make a Midnight Madness page, but if I can get some of these better battles to start off, these are going to be our commercials. Snake Eyes versus Nunn is our Midnight Madness is commercial. You're going to drop that on URL's page. Duh. It's the biggest battle platform in the world.
That
Somebody
bitch had 10,000 views in less than an hour.
10,000 views in less than an hour, bro. It does not do the same thing. I don't care what
Yeah,
nobody thinks.
that's crazy.
It don't do this. It does not do the same thing by itself. It's like people don't know algorithms. Like I said, I'm not tripping over it because it's gonna be damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because the fans that got the app clearly ain't tripping. You know what I mean? But it ain't like type shit. So it's gonna be damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because some people is seeing it. So some people not. So it's like, oh well, I thought this was going. It is going to YouTube. I could have kept it away from everybody until Sunday and put it on the Midnight Madness page. And now I'm being selfish. It goes straight to the Midnight Madness page. Okay, I'll take the views, but Snake and Nunn don't get the million subscriber look because I want to be. Cause it's not about me. I'm already on. Like I already do my numbers.
Hey, I have a question.
I ain't got. I ain't got
Hold
a
on, hold
belt.
on,
Hold
King.
on,
I
Okay.
ain't
Raise
got a.
your
Sharpay.
hand, boy.
I ain't got a belt. I ain't got a battle. I ain't got to drop nothing. I ain't made $1 off this. What the fuck do I get from it for this to even be logical?
I thank
I
you, and in
said
the
that I was
long
going.
run, I
I
got
said
you.
that I was going to get niggas look and make. What I did was my part in this is making Midnight Madness hot. Obviously, it's a collective, but somebody has to be the face or the representative. I'm going to make this something that is. I'm going to make this something that's green. That's an actual thing, and that's what we did.
Surfing at the end of the day, the shit was the process is the process. We here now. You either gonna be a part of the
Respectfully.
process or keep battling how you battle. Respectfully. Like this shit fire. 72 hours on the app. I was there. I got the app and I'm gonna watch it on YouTube. This is how this shit gonna go. Like,
That's
what are
Facts.
what
we
I keep
complaining
telling people
about?
Snake
too.
Eyes, how you feeling? Snake Eyes, we got Snake Eyes here real quick. Snake Eyes, how you feel about it being on the app and everything? Like, how you feeling? I think this your
Shit's
first app
fire.
battle, right?
Yeah, nah. I got me and Jay on the app, me and Suge, me and Ace.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like my fifth. It's my first drop since Suge though. Since I mean.
Yeah. Like,
So
you got
nah,
like a headline drop, low key. This is like
yeah,
a headline
nah. It's
kind of
definitely
drop.
amazing. I ain't even going. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
And
letting it marinate.
as long as I could look up in the battlers, like if I look up at Snake and Nunn and they like the attention they getting and they feel like they feel good and they mentions is on fire and them niggas and they getting the look that they supposed to get, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Cause that's who it's about. The battler. I didn't make $1. I didn't get a belt. The fuck? And again, like anybody that don't know these niggas, like in reality, niggas is on real bullshit. Like, yo, if niggas battle other places and shit, we ain't really feeling them like that. To have them on our like that. I scratched all that. I scratched all that. It don't matter where you battle at. I could still get the same looks.
Nah, this shit going crazy. It's going crazy right now. It's going crazy.
By the way, I have a question.
Niggas mentions dumb hot and they niggas mentions dumb hot and it still ain't hit the tube yet. So at the same way people thinking, oh, it's gonna slow. Why the fuck would it slow the views down if the battle's good? It's gonna heat it up. This is more. We're talking about it now, and technically it's still not out. All y'all doing is basically having like it's almost like having a secret pass to see it early. You're bugging if that's not gonna do numbers on YouTube. You're stupid. Cause I'm still watching it again. I'm not even
And,
watching it on the app.
and
You
Surf, the
know how
crazy
many
part
old
Yeah.
about it
people
is,
I'm
go
a,
buy
and I watched it
memberships?
once, and I'm gonna wait till it drop on YouTube.
but
That's when
hold
I'm gonna
on real
watch it
quick,
again.
Spills. The
Right.
crazy part about it is we in a world where all you motherfuckers selling shit and won't support, but y'all act like y'all can't spend that $8 as well. Like that's crazy. Where all y'all sell shit.
Right. And the crazy part is, like I said, I'm not even like, and as far as when it comes to Midnight Madness, I'm not even necessarily advocating for URL. But again, a nigga spend $8 to go watch Power every Monday, but won't,
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying? But won't do it when it's like,
No,
oh,
we
look,
advocating for the product. Where our product at? That's where it's
a
at.
all
Spend the
black,
eight
a all
bucks.
black company. Like I said, I don't want to mix the two because then it seemed like you really, like, I'm not worried about URL. I'm worried about URL. I'm worried about Midnight Madness. I'm not worried about URL. But as far as when you speak on what you're talking about, we're not even about to talk about this being one of the only all black streaming companies, but niggas cry about it being whatever it costs. But niggas will
Mm-hmm.
go stream, niggas will
Mm-hmm.
go get Stars, HBO, Max, and all that extra shit.
I will say this though, I
You know what I
am
mean?
getting a
But like I
lot
said, I
of.
don't. I mean, that's.
Not my bad. I'm getting a lot of like niggas can't call it. Like niggas can't call it battles.
I told you that, bro. I told you y'all was gonna have a goodie, bro. Listen, if I don't know nothing else, I know classics, I know numbers, bro. These are the type of battles that get your numbers up. These battles, the I can't call it battles, the debatables, the so like why would we go and drop that on a 50? Like just imagine, bro. I personally, Snake, and me and you talk off the phone. I would be
Mhm.
doing you a disservice if I made y'all come and work that hard. And then I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm about to make a YouTube page. It got 2,700 subscribers. Let's push it like that.
Right.
Why why when I've worked 12, 13 years to be able to get as much muscle as I could over there, and I'm like, oh, I could Euro step and get y'all the type of, and even still, if you want to look up and call me and say, yo, look, now put it on Midnight Madness page, I could do that too. I own the footage. Snake, you saw the contract you signed. You see any
Right.
URL, anything?
Nah.
Midnight Madness, everything, right? John Cox, nigga. And I still could get that shit. We still could YouTube pay URL YouTube it and Midnight Madness YouTube it if niggas want. That's not the goal. The goal is to get y'all niggas look. We talked about this already. It's for the looks. It's all it's about, my nigga. It's about YouTube.
Facts.
We want YouTube. We want
Facts.
YouTube. So if it's about negotiating and handling bit, if now ask me if they'd have said, Joe, look, give us 30 days on the app and then y'all get the I would have said no. It's about negotiation. It's give and take. That's all business, bro. Every business is give and take. Beasley, what can I do to get that million view subscriber page? Name another battle league with a million view subscribers that I could have called. Beasley, what could I do to get that page? I got some good battles. None of them niggas is my niggas. None of these niggas is gun title niggas, like real gun title niggas. For me to even want to be bending I don't gotta make these calls to nobody. I could just drop it regular, like y'all said. If it's really just about me being the face of all this shit, I could just drop it however I drop it and let it do what it do. I'm making extra calls and talking to niggas for hours and going back and forth. Look, bro, I can't give y'all 7 days. That's nigga, it might as well be on the app. I can't give y'all some look. I do this, you look, what do y'all want from us? Da-da-da, and going back and forth. 72 hours is nothing. You about to look up, bro. Friday, Saturday is already about to take our day up because it's already battle
And
shit
not for
going
nothing,
on.
sir. All this shit do is like, cause you making a business decision, just dropping me and nothing, doing it else, like you said, commercial. But this shit just increased for the rest of the battles, like drugs and foe. Like it's just so much already involved around them battles that when they
Yes.
come out after this, come on, like it's gonna be crazy. Like
It's no different, bro. Like I like if I don't like I said, if I don't know nothing else, I know marketing and branding. That's why I'm where I am right now. That's why I have so much control and so many. I can make so many phones. Niggas can't even do what I just did, bro. Shoot a battle in 6 days. URL don't even drop battles that fast. How I Euro step them with they shit, with our shit, and as fast as we want. They didn't. I didn't get their rules. None of that shit. All right. Well, it's 2, 3 weeks, or you know what I mean. We got to do none of that. Now, look, these mines. I'll put them through y'all portal, whatever the case may be. But nah, we need that YouTube page. At any point, if nigga feel like again, it's like Marv said. You talk to the about. I talk to Snake. I'm talking to niggas. Niggas got my line. If
Yep.
everybody was where they wanted to be and comfortable in their battle career, it wouldn't be no need for Midnight Madness. I could have swore the conversation prior to this was what it was.
And I'm glad I heard about Midnight Madness. Appreciate the battle rap culture that I'm seeing going on. It's
Oh,
impressive. It's impressive, Sue.
what's up,
I
King? You had a
appreciate you.
question too?
Yeah, one of my questions is, since I'm in college right now, and so it's just like for websites and everything that I could be on while, for example, after my class is over, will there be like a website for Midnight Madness, or is there
Already
already a
working. Already,
website?
yeah. That's already in the works. I'm trying to finish it up now.
Yeah. Plus, I'm in like going into cybersecurity and everything, and so I'm just like wondering, like, when the website's gonna be built, and because I'm ready to be on it as soon as the website comes out.
I got you. Just keep your eyes open. You know the Midnight Madness page and all the captains and shit like that. You'll
Thank
be. I
you,
got
thank
you.
you so much. By the way, I appreciate you, man. You are one of the greats in the space. So
Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yo, King,
thank you.
salute.
Yeah, I appreciate you all, and
And then on another note, and I just thought about it. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, everybody that's involved with Midnight Madness, everybody has to do their just do, meaning do their part. So, for example, like I said, I'm where I'm at. It's no win, loss, or draw that can change that. So I'm doing my part when I'm making like doing my part. The same way as a Snake Eyes and Nunn. They can't be thinking about their self. Their part is thinking about hustle and just cause. What about them? The Hustles, the Just Cuz, the J2, the Bad News. Everybody does a part. So if Nunn and Snake Eyes is gonna kick the door down for Hustle and Just Cuz to get the type of looks they supposed to get, that's their give back to Midnight. Everybody has to do their part to the pot. I sit on the spaces with y'all for 16 hours a day doing my part. Everybody has to do their part. Then the minute we look up and Just Cuz and Nunn and Hustle don't get the same look that love that Nunn and Snake Eyes got, now we in a whole another argument. Oh, well, why they didn't get the, or why they don't get the YouTube page, or why they don't get the, like, make it make sense, bro. It's bigger than just one battle. It's a whole community, my nigga. It's a whole community. We're working for other people, for other cars. It's cars that haven't happened yet that we're working for and working towards. Boss.
Yep, I had just three quick things. First, I want to say I don't think dropping it on the app will slow the views down at all because they have used the URL page. Like Hollow and Shine are on the YouTube page in under a month, and they already at 840,000, and they was on the app too. So it's still way more people on YouTube than it is on the app. So I still think it's a very big
I'm gonna tell you,
benefit to
boss.
dropping them on both.
I'm gonna tell you what this also does. Listen, what this does for them is it gauges numbers for these artists. The Snake Eyes, like Snake Eyes, like he just did 10,000 views in an hour on their app. When they call him, you don't think he got you don't think Tone Bro got a selling point right now, or Snake
Fact.
Eyes got a selling point? If y'all listen, like if I never drop a tape, I can never tell a distribution company, oh, I feel like I need this, or I feel like I want that, or I sold this many, so I'm worth this much. You gotta have a fucking gauging point. You have to.
Facts. So
This is
yeah,
what
I
I could
think
do. This is what I could do without y'all. This like at the end of the day, Snake Eyes and Nunn just built the battle up argument wise. Like it was built up through arguing. They promoted a battle their self. Look, this is what one of my battles could do. Because again, we did not use any machine to build any of these battles. These are these men's own battles. It's their own product. It's our own product, bro. It's our own product, period. I mean, some people are not gonna take it like that. I don't even know these weird gripes with like all these companies and shit. It don't like. It would have been any company. It would have been KOTD, anybody. It would have been some type of gripe. It don't. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Like I don't feel no type of way because people gonna feel some type of way anyway. But like I said, I'm gonna do what's best for niggas.